Hello, everyone. Yes, new symbol, new look. I think it's going to be just for the lives. I don't think I'm going to change it for the page. Welcome in, everybody. No, you're okay. Tap screen like live. That's all I ask. It's not going to be a long live tonight, but it's going to be a warm-up live for Skittles Live because her live's going to be a big one and a very important one for everyone to watch. Promise you won't be disappointed, but be forewarned, you may public service announcement to be triggered because what the woman went through. So I'm just saying that respectfully. Hey, little mama. How you doing, everybody? Welcome in. Tap screen like live. We're going to put up some Jordan supporters and definitely focus on at least two of them that I definitely want to get out there. One of which I haven't gotten to the full information yet, but we're going to definitely look into it. Hey, animal lover, welcome in. Yes, you are having a scammer charade on Friday, everyone. If you follow her in the chat, Nicole TW, they're holding a scammer charade on Friday. What time was that again? I think it was 8 o'clock. Welcome in, Desiree, Nisi. I think it was 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Not sure. Welcome in. Tap the screen like live, everyone. Like I said, this isn't really going to be a long one, but it's going to be an important one. Hey, Schindler. We're going to get some phone numbers out there. And guess what, everybody? Yeah, I broke down and turned around and got me a new phone. Listen. Maggie's busy, all right? Okay, everybody. Maggie's busy of all places. And I'm going to say it. I don't care. She's shitting and dashing. I don't understand how that's any kind of content, but okay. It's whatever. You really into that kind of stuff and sit there and being alive and watch her do that and then turn right around and support her and give her your hard-earned money, well, guess what? You're not going to want to turn around and support her as much. Oh, don't worry. We got phone numbers that people can reach out to, and you don't have to be in the state to call these numbers either, folks. So be prepared. I about gotten the literal crap to her and her crew. We're going to hold a special live about Maggie and her little friends real soon. So let's get into this real quick. So I did some research. You guys know in the state of California, this is the average gas prices. And this was as of to yesterday, the average gas prices. I got one that's even worse than this. You ready? Good evening, everyone. Tap screen like live. That's all I ask. Share it out with your friends, family, and coworkers. Even the alien and the addict, as Carl would say. I know Hawaii's pretty severe, but we're just talking in the continental United States area right now. So this is your average gas price in the state of California. Average as of yesterday. But I got one that's going to really rock you guys up and down. You ready? Look at that. It's a C station, Marico, on Highway 1 in Monterey County. The highest price of gas as of yesterday was at $9.99, is the maximum digit limit on their current pumps. Oh, and I do expect it to get a lot worse as this week goes on. Apparently, now we have this new situation that's going on this cruise ship. grocery prices hitting through the roof. And yet here's the beggars coming on here, take your damn money. And look, it's getting to a point now where I'm almost ready to just let loose and don't give two shits. But I'm trying to hold it back respectfully as I can. I know. And here's the thing. If people want to give up their money, their free money to people like Jordan Paul and Timmy and Angela, you can go right ahead. I don't care. But when time comes and you're short on funds, the last thing I want to hear is crying and whining. Period. I don't want to hear it. And the only ones that don't take hold of resources and want to be a part of resources and utilize them are the ones that are on here that are lazy as shit to go get them. Tim and Angela, no exception. And I did do some research. While it's not illegal to ask for monetary funds for medications, I would not suggest doing it. I mean, here's the other thing, too. How do you know any of these? And let me change the picture because I know it's hard on the eyes. How many people really know for a minute that these individuals are literally utilizing those meds or that money for those meds? You know, it's the concept I can shit in one hand and wish in another, and I'll tell you what you're going to get first. Facts are facts. That's all the more reason why I wouldn't be giving any one of them a dime. And not only that, but to double down on that, sorry about that. Boom, there you go. So you, by just offering money and paying their so-called rooms, and sorry it bleeds in with the chat, bear with me, there is consequences that can happen. So make note of that, supporters and enablers. Because even the states are starting to enact laws and rules. And you'll see here in a second, Texas is really starting to hammer down on it. They're really starting to really push it on social media. And it doesn't have to just be TikTok. It could be any one of these other social media apps. How you doing, everyone? Welcome to the live. Just tap the screen, like the live. That's all I ask. And that's the problem. These individuals that are giving their money to these beggars and scammers could be giving their last bit of money. That being said, facilitate rug transactions, even by just providing funds or acting as an intermediary, can be held criminally liable for their unaliving. Soak that in, because if that would happen, they will go after them federally. See, many states such as Texas have already enacted laws. Okay. And it's not going to get any better because watch this. You ready? There you go. Federal prosecution. Digital evidence. Law enforcement frequently use social media messages, payment app history, and metadata as damning evidence to prove a person's role in a transaction. So that goes for all the individuals that are offering money to Jordan Paul, giving her money, letting her take the money. They will turn around and come after you. And I'll tell you what, if they do, I do. And there's records. That's why we all say the internet is forever. And yes, it is. How do we know that she's on rugs? Just take a look at her pupils and the way she acts, interacts. She's and there's videos that are out there. There's another content creator out there that actually has a video pinned or put on their page that literally has her sniffing the high life, if you ask. And look, I'm not sitting here bashing her. I'm just pointing out facts and truth. You want to be a part of that, you go right ahead. Shayla and Arkansas. I'm just putting it out there straight out, flat out. You want to be a part of that, you go right ahead and remember what's going to happen to your families. They're going to be without a mother, a parent, because you're going to end up getting arrested. Guaranteed. Why do you think a lot of individuals record, take screenshots, so forth and so on? I'm just putting it out there. Now, Shayla's a pick-me girl. Arkansas, she's a different story. She's still a child, as far as I'm concerned. And it's already been proven in this live. Corey, I'm sorry I don't know you real well. My apologies. If you tapped by accident, that's cool. Oh, she does. Look, and she wants that attention. It's the wrong kind of attention, in my opinion. See, here's the thing, and I took notice to it with Jordan's live today. She has no friends. Why do you think she spends an hour literally talking for on a live? Why do you think she takes that time to turn around and talk? And yes, I've gotten into her lives already. Yeah, TC, right. But facts are facts. I mean, look at her pupils. They're pinpointed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we have Birdie Haven around here. I got 3 bird feeders sitting out. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Sorry. It's on my table. But that's okay. Let's get into some of those supporters. Oh, no, you know what? Let's get into this. Backlash against entitlement. I really want to push this out because a lot of the beggars always sit there and say that, that they're being bullied, but it's begging behavior. So of course you're going to get backlash off of it because of the need for your entitlement. And it's persistent. Persistent is Jordan Paul every day. Now remember Wednesday. Oh, I think I got a screenshot of her tick leak too. Give me 1 second. I'm going to double check if I got that. did. So, you ready for this? Jordan, I better not see you on here at all Wednesday, period. Okay, so I don't remember the date this was, but this was at $21 that she had gotten in gifts alone, okay? So watch this. If that's $21, and I remember on when 7/5 hit, she got $71. I was there for that live with Penny Ferry. So you take that 71, 23, and when was the 9th? 9th was Sunday. Sunday was the last day, 16. So right there, that's enough to cover that room for Wednesday. So, yeah, she better not be coming on live Wednesday. You hear me, Jordan? Just to let you know, you got enough money to cover that room for at least Wednesday. And to the fact that if you come on here and beg for more money, shows what we like to call greed. And to the fact that you need that money for something else. And it sure as hell ain't food, and it sure as hell ain't dog food. No, she can't say that she used it for dog food because she's never said anything in reference to dog food. Oh, and Penny Ferry did make mention of that too this morning. She was sitting there complaining and creating the drama herself, but yet if she remembered, which is kind of hard to do in her position, she's the one that did put out the video about her switching schools. Do you guys all remember that? I remember that video. Posted it out there, proud as could be. So, Jordan, once again, how did anybody dox you and your school when it was you that put that information out? Now, make sure you correct that tomorrow morning when you come on for your early morning beg. Because I tell you what, the only person that doxed you was you yourself. And I remember that vividly. I'm so glad that Penny Ferry reminded me of that. By the way, yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, he had a damn good live. 1 million views. But that's her payout for Wednesday, folks. Just remember that. She's got the money. She don't need your money anymore. Yeah, I want to get this out there because this is important to the fact that people feel, the beggars and scammers are feeling that they're being bullied. Well, isn't that what you're doing to your viewers? You're basically bullying them into giving you money. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong on that. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Begging live streams are frequently promoted by algorithms. Is Shayla in here? Hey, Shayla, I could show you what I put up earlier. Hey, Ray J, how you doing? Here, let me show you all what I put up earlier. Not that you would think that an enabler would turn around and agree with this. Look at that. I'll just sit here and let you read that. States are starting to push for deeper and harder consequences on individuals that are turning around and giving money to individuals that are actively using. Yeah. This old man Heifer knows a little more about shit that goes on than what you think you do. So you go ahead, Shayla, and keep trying to be the pick-me girl. and getting money to Jordan, but we all know there's a little circle of DMs. I wanted to make sure this gets out. And let me tell you something. If you're in the state of Texas, I'd definitely be careful and watch what I do with my money. Yes, wire transfers are tracked. Everything digital on the internet is tracked, literally. So the next time any one of the enablers or promotional individuals want to give out their money freely, you can go right ahead. But it may be the last time that that happens. And if it is, they will track you back to it. Let me show you. I want to make sure this gets out there. See that right there? It says digital evidence. Yeah, even if you delete it, they'll still come back. Digital evidence, Shayla. Remember that, okay? Not that you probably give two shit in rat's ass, but hey, it's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. Because like I said before and earlier, if you were her real friend, you would get her help, period. You would offer to take her to get help. You would reach out and say, look, enough's enough. We need to go get you some help. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, 20 years in prison and a maximum of life sentence. If you give them cash money for what they say. See, Jordan doesn't show receipts. I haven't seen shit for receipts. I haven't seen any kind of receipt for a hotel. It's not that hard to redact stuff. And you'll see how I redact certain supporters' pages. So don't sit there and tell me, I'm going to put it, and then don't. Get the fuck out of here. All it is smoke and mirrors, and we're all tired of it. So just remember this. Anyone that's giving anybody on social media and you know they're in active addiction, this could happen to you. And we're going to get to Tim real quick because I want to build that up for Skittles tonight. To the fact that Tim was literally asking for monetary funds for medications. I would not be doing that on a social media platform. I'm not going to speed it up just for you. I want this to be burned into your skull, Shayla. So grab a box if you want to argue this one, because I can tell you right now, you won't. You'll go running off scared like you did before. I'll slow it down. Hey, Shayla, you remember when Jordy was talking about who that Timothy guy was? Hold, please. And I'm sure you know who it is because you've been in my live already. Remember this? Remember this guy? I certainly remember him. Yeah, Timothy Hartzell. Jordy was asking about him today. You know, that one. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. We had the coup de grace picture for you. Hey, Shayla, do you approve of this? Please tell me. Shayla. And make sure you run back to your leader, by the way, too. And let her know about Timothy threatening children. Because I'll tell you what, anybody that's in my life that takes part of that, I block them. I don't care. Period. So run back to your leader and let her know about that, okay? Here, I'll turn the chat off so it's easier for you to read. Okay? because I know you have a hard time reading through chats. There you go. You see what that says down there? Boy, that seems like the kind of person I wouldn't want to have in my effing live. I'm pretty sure most everybody wouldn't want to have it in their live. But that's okay. You keep supporting individuals like Timmy. Timmy ain't got no spine to get into my box. Or maybe you can run over and DM him real quick, too. Maybe he'll come over and get into a box and be man enough to say that to my face. Okay? Okay. So there you go. You can have your cake and go run back to your leader. J. Paul Fan Club, you want a box? Seriously, would you like to have a box? Of course not. Because too many people are too scared. I give everybody an opportunity to grab a box. They're just too scared to get into one. Oh, and Shayla, I've been meaning to ask you, how's that mod status coming along? Is that working out for you too? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, yes, it is. It is one and the same person, so don't smoke and mirror my ass, chick, because that ain't going to float my boat. We're shit to save your ass. In fact, right here. Yeah, we're going to take our time, not just because of you, but by choice. If you don't like it, tough. There it is. Gee, are you sure that's not him? Shayla? Are you sure it's not fucking him? Or would you like, that's his account, isn't it? That's Jordan's live, isn't it? Right? I'm pretty sure that's his live, that's his account. Facts are facts. I mean, I don't know how else more I need to cut it and dry. Yeah. If my mod could unmute her, let her run her mouth. I don't care. Proof is in the pudding. Oh, Shayla, you came up on a back end. Everybody, Shayla came back up on a backup account level 6. Thanks, Shayla. Now we know what you're doing. Okay, so Shayla, you see the account, right? Are you understanding? So you're going to turn around and deny that's Timothy, who was in Jordan's live today? Because I have screenshots from him in that live today, courtesy of Petty Fairy. I don't have a problem showing them. You really want to go down this road? Like I said, go back to your fearless leader and let her know. I don't think that I would condone having somebody in my life that's like that. Yeah, they are lonely. A lot of them are single mothers, too. What's the matter, Shayla? Cat got your tongue on this one? Don't know what to say on this one? Facts are facts. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, hey, Shayla, how's her paycheck coming along? Seems like for 5, 6 weeks she's been working awfully hard, said no one ever. I mean, When was the last time she even put forth worth $5 of her own money? Period. Oh, yeah, and the school money. Yeah, let's not forget about that, Shayla. You want to keep running with her lies? I mean, lies are like a roll of toilet paper. They sooner or later run out. Oh, yeah, the one dog? Yeah, the one dog. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the big game changer job, right? $19 an hour? Okay. Yeah, and, that's a good question, Dee Dee. How do you benefit off of supporting for Jordan Paul? I mean, do you get cool stickers? Do you get benefits? Do you get dental programs? Is she going to allow you to turn around and move in with her in the destination trailer that she formerly wants and is never going to get? I'm just asking for a friend. Because from where I'm sitting, I'm sorry. Jordan Paul's going to be shitting in one hand and wishing in another. And I'll tell you what she's going to get first. I don't know if she does or not. That's not for me to worry, but I would certainly worry about my family knowing that I'm supporting a rug addict. Just saying. That's probably another contributing reason why she doesn't have a job, because she can't pass the rug test. Who knows? But let's get into other supporters. One of which I want to put out there because somebody made mention to her to me the other day. Kylie. Terrible Decisions was courteous enough to turn around and point her out. She seems to be an avid supporter of individuals that are begging to scam it on the app, taking other people's money, and then sitting there disagreeing with individuals that an adult that's feeding his face a ramen noodle soup in front of a child that's starving is okay to do. Well, Kylie, I darkened out your picture for a reason. Let me see you do that to your own kids. Because I don't think that would go over too well with social media. Here's a picture. Oh, Shayla is desperate for friends. She said you don't have to turn in your income because it's a wage. Consider it your living expense in a nutshell. Well, last time I checked, Jordan Paul's on medical benefits through the state, and she openly admitted it by making that mistake. And the problem with that is if you're benefiting off the state, everything is reportable and needs to be reported. So remember that too, Shayla. Okay? You have to report any earned income, period. Now, I've held multiple lives on that before, and I've shown proof where, yes, you do need to, yep, and even the gifts. So until these enablers that are benefiting off of helping Jordan but getting nothing out of it except like cool points and little DM group friend chats can prove to me that she doesn't have to prove her income, yeah, you ain't got nothing on us. Just saying. Either way, Jordan Paul is going to she's going to lose something. Now, let's get into the enablers over the past few days. It's not many of them because I wasn't able to get a whole of a lot of them, but it's enough. Oh, here's Shayla. Yeah, good old Shayla. Yeah, there she is. Hi, Shayla. I see you still don't have mod status in your name. Just saying. I mean, I'm sure that really makes you upset because you're not a mod for your best friend, Jordan, because she really cares about you and Al, doesn't she? No, she never will be a mod for her. There's another one. Well, she loves Jordan, but Jordan just doesn't love her. All I ask is that you tap the screen. I. She's going to be standing there not knowing what to answer to the judge. My oh my. She's not going to know what to say. That's right. As far as, and look, we all see it. You know, Jordan's only going one way. She doesn't care about you coming in, Shayla. She'll say hi to you and all this, but that's as far as it goes. I don't know when court is. I'm still waiting on my papers, Jordy. I'm serious. I've been looking in that mailbox. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Real quick. And I'm putting up the individuals, so I'm sorry. You'll have to bear with me. This one is a mom of 3. Fibromyalgia warrior. And yet she's sitting in Jordan Paul's life supporting her. Make that make sense to us all, please. Mother of 3. Why? Why? Welcome to the live, everybody. All I ask is that you tap the screen. Don't expect no gifts. Don't want no gifts. Out of respect. Because right now, shit's expensive. Hence the reason the name of the live. Hold on, I got some more coming up. There's another one. No bio, but openly willing to turn around and offer support. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was busy going through my pictures.
All right. So, were you aware that Fun Mom of TikTok came into our live this morning and got a box?
No.
I told you, I believe on Instagram or one on your messages. Yeah. Fun Mom of TikTok decided to panel up this morning and
Oh.
ask us why we cared that Jordan got money. What business of it was it our? Sorry, what business of ours was it? And we all explained our reasoning. And yeah, she didn't stay long and she ran like track star.
Well, they normally do, because then they don't have an answer to give you.
Karma was asking her a very serious question, and then she just decided to dip out. So that's another one to go back and look at because Fun Mom of TikTok is making her rounds.
Okay. Well, she's more than welcome to take a box in my live, and I'll turn around and put up what I need for her to see.
Yeah,
Because
so
I'm
Fun
telling
Mom
you
of
right now,
TikTok. I
it's
mean, you
gonna
guys want to
catch
share
up.
it to her.
It's gonna catch up to them eventually. And
Karma
when the
was in there,
shit hits the
and
fan, I'm not gonna be around to watch it.
and when Karma and Dr. Dre were asked, and Swindler were all asking her very important questions, out of nowhere she dipped out and she ran. So, you
Well,
guys, if you would like to share the live to Fun Mom of TikTok, maybe Jeff and her can talk and they can come to some rationalization why she is all around terrorizing different groups.
well, Joyce is in the
Because,
comments saying that she's tired of Jordan being stalked. Well, here's the thing: it goes both ways, Joyce.
exactly.
We're tired of Jordan coming on here every day wanting to take other people's money, but then sit there and lie through her teeth that she has a job. If she has a job, wouldn't that said job pay for the hotel room in itself and not have to come on here and beg?
What about her job? Where's her money? She's been employed for what, like 6 weeks at this point? You can't tell me she didn't get a paycheck. And if she didn't get a paycheck, then where's her money? She just got paid out from TikTok. Where is her money? When are people going to wake up? I mean, really, it's getting ridiculous at this point. That's all
Well,
I gotta say.
it is, but here's the thing, and I want to put this out there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys all realize that's how much she's made Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, including today? In 4 days? 4 days. That's somebody's paycheck. Literally. And you're going to sit here and complain about how she's being bullied. I'm not bullying. I'm asking, no, I'm at to the point now where I'm demanding answers that she'll never give because she's too scared because of the amount of lies that she's built up. Well, whether Joyce is Jordan or not, I don't care. She'll never get a box or never take a box because she's too scared.
Carrie asked a very good question. Hi, can anyone give me advice on how to support someone and know if they're a scammer or not? My best advice to you, and then I'll let All for One give you his advice. Hopefully, I'm newer in the community. I've been here for what, like 6, 8 months, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
My advice to you would to be before you donate money to anybody. First off, don't do it on TikTok. Don't send your money to anybody on TikTok at all, whatsoever. But if you feel like you need to, find an organization to donate it to because these people on TikTok, all you got to do is plug their name into the search bar and the masses of videos are going to tell you. Yes. Yes.
This is
If
the
you,
ASPCA's video that's running on TV. You take a
oh
look
my
at that
God.
dog and you tell him, you let that dog know, I'm not going to give my money to you, but I'll give it to a beggar and a scammer. And yes, this is off my TV and I don't give a damn.
If anybody's asking you for money on TikTok, 9 times out of 10, they are a scammer of some sort. But I mean, if you still feel the need to donate to somebody, please do your research. But at the same point in time, please donate it to children's summer camps to pay. You know, it's the end of the school year right now. If you have money just burning a hole in your pocket, call your local elementary, middle, or high school. Ask if you can pay some lunch fines. Ask if you can pay library fines. There's plenty of places that need help for summer camp. The ASPCA, I can't speak right now. There are your local domestic violence shelter, any type of other organization. Please don't give your money to people on TikTok. Please. Jeff, thank you so much for allowing me to come up. I just needed you to know about Fun Mom of TikTok.
No, you're welcome. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
But no, seriously, that puppy right there has got more heart than what Jordan Paul does. I'd rather mod that puppy before I mod Jordan Paul. You know why? Because that puppy has a heart. Jordan Paul ain't got shit. Prove it to me. Prove it to me. Any one of you that sit there and support Jordan Paul. You can go right ahead. I'll be here. I'll be around. You can DM me, whatever. Prove to me that Jordan Paul would give two shitting rats ass about you. And I'll call you a liar. But that's what she's made in 4 days. You remember that. Let that sink in, folks. And Shayla, you remember Timothy, okay? Because he was in the live today and I got the screenshots to prove it. So let's get through some of these other ones. There's another one. Sitting there, supporting. Oh, and by the way, courtesy of Penny Ferry, a lot of these screenshots are being able to be acquired. I support Penny Ferry. I will continue to support him. And as long as he's able to pick out the ones that are supporting and enabling, I'm going to continue to get screenshots. So if you got a problem with it, tough. Yeah, we all love Penny Ferry because I'll tell you what, at least he's doing the right thing, not the wrong thing. Here's another one. I mean, seriously, do you need to be any more descriptive of what state you live in? I mean, come on. You put it in your freaking bio. Holy crap. If that's not embarrassing, I don't know what is. Here's another one. Boy mom, which tells me that she's a mom. Seriously? You're going to sit there and support somebody in active addiction? There's another one. Jesse Payne, supportive. Oh, 0 followers, 0 following. Okay, Joyce. Whatever. So, how is Jordan doing great? That really can't be Jordan because she's technically at work. So, it's a troll page. Sounds like it's probably Shayla. Is that you, Shayla? Joyce? I mean, it certainly seems like a troll account to me. And here's this one. This one here was really laying it on thick for her, supporting her, something fierce. Yeah, the amount of enabling. Here's the thing, what it's going to come down to is eventually something is going to happen. And no, they won't get into boxes, Karma. They're too scared. Something's going to happen. And the other thing is, too, is the fact that she keeps rambling on about the same shit every day. Gets about as old as that dried up dog turd out in somebody's yard. Just saying. I mean, really, is that the only thing you can really keep coming up with to modify? Joyce, Shayla, I know it's your best friend. It's okay. Try to come in on another account. It's fine, which tells me that's your troll account. But it's like a broken record. And who's bullying her? Do you see me going to her hotel? Do you see me making phone calls? Do you see me literally putting thousands and thousands of videos on? No. No. So explain to me, how's that bullying? Maybe you should look up the definition of what true bullying is. Maybe you should look up the true definition of what harassment is. Because from where I'm standing at, that's all Jordan Paul does every day. Literally harasses people to give her money. Tell me and tell me that it's not harassment that she comes on every day. Tell me it's not harassment that she doesn't constantly ask for other people's money. I'm not pressed. I give a fuck if it's people that are dumb enough to give her the money. But here's the catch. It's emotional manipulation. Like somebody said in the chat. And that's a fact. Just because you're not a pick-me girl to be a mod for her, you're the one that seems pressed. Would you like me to show the screenshots of you begging to be a mod for Jordan? I'm just saying. I'll pull them. I mean, it's pretty embarrassing to the fact that you literally was pushing and forcing yourself to beg for a mod status. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Is that one of them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure that's... Is that you asking to be a mod? That's pretty much... Yeah. See? Told you to fuck around and find out, Joyce. Sorry for bleeding in with the chat, folks, but I told you. You want receipts. I will motherfucking bring my receipts. So you want to keep running? Shayla? That's your account, right? Damn, I hate when I come with receipts. Holy shit. Damn, Shayla, I'm sorry. I got more. I'd have to go back and get them. But I think that's enough to prove that effect. Oh, pick me, girl. Pick me, girl. I want to be your next mod. Yeah. And look how long and where you're at now. Hmm. So you all see it. Take screenshots, everyone. This is off of a page known as Crispy Pickle. It was sent to me. Courtesy. Oh, and this isn't AI generated. This is straight from the live. So nice try. Go tell Jordan that. Let Jordan know that you want to be a pick-me girl and a mod. Because we know that your butt hurt. I mean, what receipts has Jordan shown? She hasn't shown that she has a job. She hasn't shown that she's got one dog. She hasn't shown where her school money's going. She hasn't shown shit to no one, but yet likes to run her mouth saying this, that, and everything. She butters her chat up every day. I mean, it's obvious. So make that make sense to me. She can call me a little boy all she wants. I got another one that's ready to grip too. But we're going to push this through here. Yeah, exactly, Jody. Thank you. You know, and that goes for the majority of my chat. At least all of us are adult enough to literally take care of our own bills. Do you think Jordan does? No. She comes on here every motherfucking day. Hey, you know what, Joyce? I bet you 10-1 odds tomorrow morning Jordan's gonna be back on. Because she needs it. Just saying. I mean, who's pressed now, Joyce? Who's pressed? Oh, well, Joyce, it's awfully interesting. You know a lot about my life. Are you sure that's you, Sheila? And that's already been addressed. So do you want to keep running your own mouth? I could show you the doorway out. I wonder who Joyce is now. Yeah, probably. Who's mad? Not me. But I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's Brokeback. Hey, don't worry. We're going to have a live just for you too, Cynthia. Don't you worry. I got your number. Yeah. No, I got it taken care of. Yeah, Joyce is Brokeback. Brokeback also, remember, is the one who supported Jordan too. And Brokeback is a medication aid that hands out medical supplies. Well, Joyce can't get 00. 00. Yeah. Didn't you guys know that? Didn't you know that Not Easily Broken is a medication aid and handles Medicaids or medicines? Mm-hmm. Maybe Brokeback could work with Tim and Angela somehow. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and while we're on the track of supporters and enablers, let me put out one for you. Here it is. Let's put her back up. I can tell the birds to be quiet, but I'm pretty sure she'll turn around. They'll bomb my ass. A couple of them did last week. This one, she's a peach. Her and Brokeback got together and decided to do, she put a video on her page. And the video consisted of me. I didn't realize that I was so handsome, regardless of the fact that I was old. You know? There you go. This shows how much of a child Arkansas is. I know, isn't it? My chiseled looks. Oh, Lysol, another troll account. See, I can do this all day, so it doesn't bother me none. Yeah, somebody obviously has a crush. Right. But hey, let's take a look at her picture. Her page. Once again. Certainly looks too young to know. I know. It's interesting. Just saying. Yeah, I know. That's the only words that she can say. Well, whether whoever it is, they had the opportunity to grab a box, but being to the fact that they keep coming in under 00 accounts, they're just getting blocked. I don't know. She is. It would make me think that she's married to a firefighter. Just saying. I don't know. Yes, a CNA can pass meds. Yeah, I know. That's like Axe body spray for a name for an account. Oh, she's with another man? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Not too hot. But yeah, she likes to make childish videos with broke ass assistants because she can't do it herself. Oh, med manager course? Okay. Well, nonetheless, she works in the health field, and I sure as hell wouldn't turn around and put 2 cents on trusting her passing out meds, especially when Maggie's live. It's not a good look. Just putting it out there. All right, let's get to the last and final bit of build up that I wanted to do. This guy. This guy right here. This guy, once again, had to come up with mysterious and very demeaning reasons to turn around and get his money. All $280. So here's my question. Hey, Shayla, maybe you could be a pick-me girl for Timmy to turn around and be a mod for him. Drew. See, you just gave yourself away, Drew. My best friend. Okay, Shayla. Oh, God. Come up with your original account. I got it taken care of. Yeah, and you know, what's interesting is the buildup happens over a 3-day period with Tim and Angela. You know, Friday, they obviously know that they need the money. Saturday, they turn around and build it up even more. Talk about wrestling. It's wrestling, Tim. Okay? I may be an old man with a bad back sitting on a shitter, but I certainly know how to pronounce wrestling. Just saying. And there's a lot of other things that I can say, but I'm being respectful. Yep. Tailgate begging. Oh, that's a good... Oh, I like that. That's a good idea. Tailgate begging. But, you know, to the fact that he was live asking for help with medication and money for medication, I wouldn't given it to him. You know why? Because you don't know where it's actually going to go to. And that's a fact. And to the fact that they got all that money. Okay, Tim. Well, according to you, you only work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. What about all the other days that you can work? Blood pressure, that kind of stuff. I don't go into it because I don't think we need to have flags thrown. Well, to the fact that he can't, I mean, there's a phone right next to Angela. I'm pretty sure that if she picks up the phone and calls wherever he works, I'm sure that they will allow him to come home immediately. Well, that second job is never going to happen. I can tell you right now, because if he's only working 3 days, he's not spending that time putting forth effort to get a second job. I tell you that right now, too, and that's a fact. Their excuses a mile long. Do I think that Tim has a job? No, he doesn't. I mean, he's got no medical assistance, nothing, lost his food stamps. And I was in JSA's live, and thank God she reminded me of it, to the fact that they were caught up in fraud and scandals with frauds with benefits. And that's one of the reasons, the contributing reasons why they lost them. So that makes sense. Where's Casey? Casey in here? Where's Casey? Come on, Casey. Casey. Come on, Craig Casey. And stop, Casey. Oh, another one. Okay. Whatever. Oh, yeah. There we go. We got it taken care of. You know, and if you're going to come in and say that kind of stuff, grab a box. Grab a fucking box. Because if you don't, that just shows that you're spineless. Coming into another person's life trying to run your mouth. Oh, yeah. Agreed, Sasquatch. But as far as Tim goes, no, I don't think that he has a job. Now remember, according to him, he's supposed to go to work tomorrow. Oh, don't worry. We're building up to that live for tonight. Hi, Dee Dee. We're building that live up for tonight, 9 o'clock. Skittles is going live. I encourage everyone to go over and just sit in the chat. I'll be in the chat because I want to listen. No, that's not Maggie 705. Trust me, Maggie's busy eating her DoorDash probably. That all of her enablers and supporters gave her all that money. You know, Team Maggie, although, yeah, go right ahead. Keep giving up your hard-earned money because I'll tell you what, when the bills hit and you ain't got shit pot to piss in, let me know. That's all I got to say. Yes, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, definitely bring your tappers for it because it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a very important one. Public service announcement. It may trigger some individuals as to the content and to the length of what Tim and Angela had done to this woman. So, but facts are facts. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. They will be talking in reference to the woman that Tim likes to bash. I'm just saying. And facts are facts. Tim, get a second job. What is this, 5 weeks? How you doing, Barbara? 5 weeks that you've been going on begging for a paycheck? It's going to be Skittles. You'll see her. Just type up Skittles in the search bar and you'll find her real quick, fast, in a hurry. Yes, they did get money today. Of course, it was money for their so-called medications, which I wouldn't have came on a social media app because they suggest that you don't, that you do it another method. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Puppy Power. Skittles, the assistant. And the thing is that for 5 weeks you've been doing it, Tim. Well, 1 week it was for a tire and a jack, and another week it was for something else. And then a following week, it was something else. I mean, how many excuses are you going to run out of, Tim? And then didn't Angela say that she utilizes a taxi at some point in time? Oh, yeah, he needed that back tire fixed. When is it? He's running off of Jordan Paul's lives himself. He is literally stringing out the lies as far as they go. And it's gotten old. Hey, Beach Girl, how you doing? So make that make sense. But don't worry. And I'm calling it out now. Tim will be back this weekend. Guaranteed. It'll start either Friday or Saturday and start building up to that Sunday mark. And once again, they'll be back to asking for money. Again. Because Tim only works 3 days. Non-working hands will not get you a paycheck. Working hands will get you paychecks. And as far as Angela goes, look, I'm not going to condone the fact that she has medical problems. I'm sure she does. But Tim, if you had an actual full-time job that would allow you and allot you to get medical benefits, think about it. Medical benefits take care of your significant other. Just pointing that out. Give me 1 second. I got to let the doggy out. Okay, she's out. Sorry about that, folks. Look, even my dog works hard. I'm just saying. She's down there now pulling a Maggie. Welcome in, everyone. Just tap the screen like live. That's all I ask. Yeah, Lit Bear, they were. And that's the problem. Here's the thing. There's this so-called now new virus that's going around. And I'd be very careful where I'm going, what I'm doing now. With the price of groceries going up, medical going up, gas going up. Do the math, folks. Would you rather turn around and give your money to beggars that are able to work themselves, or for yourself and your family? I know what I would do. Yeah, I would keep it to my family and myself, because I'll tell you what, shit's going to get real fast, quick, in a hurry. I've been watching oil prices. Oil prices have been staying steady, and occasionally they do drop, but that doesn't mean that the gas prices are going to get jacked up. They play this evil game. It's back and forth game. And let's not forget how many of the beggars and scammers do not have vehicles, but yet we all do. We all have vehicles, for work, for travel. Maggie doesn't have a car. Jordan doesn't have a car. Jeff Gainey doesn't have a car. Cake doesn't have a car. Yazzie doesn't have a car. I mean, that's 5 right there in one hand in less than 30 seconds. But we all do. Save your money for yourselves. Yeah, okay. Hers has been in a shop long enough. Oh, she's going after something down there. Yeah. See, that's the other thing, too. To the fact that the enablers like Shayla and Arkansas still think that, they're not dumb. They know that Jordan's lying. They're just leading on to believe that Jordan is doing the right thing, when in fact she's not. Haven't seen that kitty at all, Karma. It's starting to worry me. Makes me wonder if she did have her babies. But yeah, definitely, Minnie. Prepare yourselves. Prepare, because like I said in my one live, according to the USDA and according to a lot of statistics, come November, you can expect your groceries to increase by 50%, the cost of them. I don't know. That's a good question, too. I don't know if hippie Harley did turn around and turn herself in. And here's the other thing, too, and I'm going to straight out say this. If you all have jobs, hold on to them with both hands. Stay with your jobs. Try not to switch out as much as you can, because I'll tell you what, you're going to need those jobs in the long run. What was said in the chat? I do not condone to body shaming and bullying myself. Just putting that out there. Especially body shaming. We are created in our own images, and that's how I look at it. Oh. Damn. That's pretty harsh there, 6. Come on now. Be the better person. All right, guys. It's about 10 of 9. I'm going to start wrapping things up. Gas is expensive. Shit's getting expensive. Shit's getting real life, folks. Remember, 9 o'clock, Skittles the assistant. Please. I'll be in the live. I'll say hi to everyone, or as many as that I can get. But yeah, it's going to get real expensive, and it's going to get worse. Yes, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Skittles the assistant will be going live with, I forgot what her name was, Kimberly, who is the individual that fell at the hands of Tim and Angela banging and pounding on her door. Because Tim obviously had problems. So, yes, in 10 minutes. Carol, I highly suggest everyone to go over and watch this live. At least just sit and watch. I think it's going to be an important live. I think it's one that definitely needs to get out there, and I support this live. So if you get into the live, I believe so, Mama 3, 8 Central Time. If you can get into live, tap the living shit out of the screen for this creator, because she's going to need your support. All right, everyone? All right, with that, I'm going to end out the fact that keep your money to yourselves, folks. It's more important that you spend the money on you and your family, not these beggars and scammers, not these individuals that don't get two shits. People like Shayla and let them run their mouths. But what it comes down to is they're the ones that are making themselves to look like the fools they are. We're the ones that are actually trying to help people. And remember, if somebody is in active addiction, get them help. Don't pretend to be their friends. And support your local organizations. Skittles the Assistant, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you all there. You all have a safe weekend. Week. Safe week at work. Take care. And as always, all for one and one for all. Good night.